What's going on, guys? This is a Club of Man 1993 coming at you for another edition of WWE Tournament. This is a very special edition of Tournament because it is the 20th episode of WWE Tournament on this channel after just 9 months, pretty much, of being existed on this channel. So this is a milestone episode as well, and it's going to be a double edition because we have one now and we'll have one following right after this video on another turn that happened. So this edition of Turn Alert, we're going to be talking about the glorious Bobby Roode. Because Bobby Roode, who has been up on the main roster since the night after SummerSlam, and when he first came up in his first match against Aiden English, the way he came out, the entrance of him coming out, he seemed like he was like amazed and excited. He was like, wow, I am here. And it started to get me wondering if they're going to go to a face direction with Bobby Roode up on the main roster, even though he had some unfinished business down on the NXT roster, but he was still a heel down there. So I'm like, okay, give it time, see what happens. The following week, he faced against another heel in Mike Kanellis, who we actually haven't seen him since. I've heard that him and Maria, Maria is apparently pregnant, and then Mike Kanellis has been going with some withdrawal as far as I hear. So hopefully things get better for him. But I noticed Bobby Roode wasn't on for a while. And there were rumors, and I thought, okay, well, if they're going to go into a face direction with Bobby Roode, which looks like they're going to go into, they should have him go into a feud with Dolph Ziggler. And last night's episode of SmackDown Live, I think it was pretty clear to say that, for now at least, they're going with Bobby Roode as a babyface up on the main roster, as he came out and, he confronted Ziggler, since Ziggler was doing this whole thing with, imitating other people's entrances. He went as far as doing The Undertaker last night, which was good to get heat on him, but I still kind of thought it was a little too soon to do that one, because I just felt with the wound not fully healed yet for those who are still on its emotional ride back and forth of whether or not he is retired or not. But anyways, he came out pretty much saying, if you say you're as good as you are in the ring, why don't you back it up with a match against me at Hell in a Cell, which I printed in my card a loser-leave WWE match just to make it a little more interesting. Plus, also, because there's rumors of Dolph Ziggler's contract expiring soon, which I personally think once it expires, he needs to let go of WWE and go somewhere else. Because I just right now, this whole gimmick thing looks like a broken mess. But a feud with Bobby Roode is a good way to go. But let's talk about Bobby Roode as a babyface for the rest of this video. I'm not sure how I feel about it, because it was just an awkward. It's like an awkward move, I'd say right now, because his whole run on NXT, he was a heel, but he is a fan favorite because people obviously he's like an anti-hero pretty much, and bring him up. I'd say he's probably gonna be more over on the main roster. If he's liked, why not turn him face? It's true. I just don't know if he really fits the role as a babyface. To me, it's kind of like they only have him face with he's liked. Like AJ Styles was liked last year, but they turned him heel to kind of light a little bit of fire into him, and he put him back as babyface, which he's been alright since he went back to being a babyface, but he doesn't seem quite as dominant as he was, probably because they're not giving him a good storyline with Baron Corbin right now, which, I mean, as much as I still want to see Baron Corbin winning a US title, that feud is kind of back and forth. But Bobby Roode's a babyface. I don't know. I haven't really gotten to know Bobby Roode much as a babyface. I never really thought of him much as a babyface right away, because he came to NXT to, make it glorious. He kept saying, this is my NXT. Why can't they bring him as a heel? Saying, want to do the same on SmackDown Live. Although, if you want to give him a feud with Ziggler, a good, table-setting feud for him, then sure, why not? I'm sure they're going to have a good match at Hell in a Cell. So, I'm 50-50 about this, thinking, give it a shot, but I'm not sure if it's really what I wanted to see right now, since he thrived and is known for being a heel down on NXT, wanting to, make NXT his. So why not come to SmackDown Live and do the same thing there? Because, you gotta move quick with Bobby Roode. He's 40 years old now, I believe. Well, he was 39. I knew debut. He's gotta be 40 right now. So his time in WWE is not gonna be as long as we probably expect it to be. So I'm sure this is gonna be heated up. Maybe go after the US title, or Intercontinental title if it comes back over to SmackDown Live, or if he goes over to Raw, which keep on SmackDown because they need the star power right now and eventually be a world champion. So let's see what happens. I've liked Bobby Roode's work on NXT. He doesn't have a big standout a high flying style. Everything is very simple, but he makes it work, and I enjoy it. And I think he's been a great addition to SmackDown Live. Just use him more than you have been. So what are your thoughts on Bobby Roode slowly turning babyface? Pretty much. Do you like it? Do you think it's gonna be short lived? What are your thoughts? Leave your thoughts down in the comment section below. Please click that like and subscribe for more content to come to this channel. Make sure to also follow me on Twitter at TheManAirborne93, and stay tuned for more WWE Turn Alert. Coming up next, we're talking about the heel turn of Enzo Amore.